talking about controlling your behavior, your hurtful behavior towards others. You had a problem with that, didn't you?
No, not necessarily. I would have to be pushed to the point.
I see. So they put you in the hospital because you had to be pushed to the point of doing something?
I went to the psychiatric hospital to avoid going to the prison. It was a trick of the trade, okay? So instead of me going to the jailhouse, it was a softer cushion if I go to the psychiatric. So I manipulated the system. Everything that you read in the file, I led them to believe that so I could get out of serious time. They didn't state that I had an IQ of above average, did they? Or they didn't state that I have many different trades. Carpentry, plumbing, electricity. They didn't state all that. So you just have one side of the fence, Mr. Rudolph. You have to look at both sides of the fence to deal with me.
So you manipulated the system, is that what you did?
Yes, sir.
In order to avoid doing harder time?
Yes, sir.
And when I asked you before whether deceit and manipulation were things that sort of characterized you, didn't you say no?
That was a child's game. That's not now. Okay? I retired from all that. I left New York City. So I retired from all that you see in them records. What you hold in them records is not who I am now. We have to get to now.
Well, we're going to get to now in a little while, sir, but we're going to start with then, all right?
You can.
By the way, did you have a nickname when you were in the New York State prison system?
I had many nicknames in the New York State prison system.
And one of them was Bug Out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that was a reference to the fact that you would often bug out on people, right?
It was that was more along the humorous lines.
Humorous.
Of Bug Out. Because I tell a lot of jokes. Okay?
And so
he's bugging out.
He's bugging out, he's telling a lot of jokes?
Taking a lot of jokes, always got something smart and happy to say.
I see.
Always making a joke out of something.
And so somehow that got transformed into Bug Out?
Yeah, it's Bug Out nature, wild and crazy guy. They called me that also. Okay? Crazy not meaning literally crazy though.
Wild and crazy, but not literally?
Yeah.
Wild.
7:30 they call it up there.
Excuse me?
They call it 7:30 up there.
7:30?
Yes, sir.
What does that mean?
That's when you have a mental observations in the courts of New York State. They'll give you a 7:30 evaluation.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
So the 7:30 evaluation that held for me never got proven.
Is that one of those things you were trying to do to manipulate the system?
I manipulated the system and went to the mental hospital. And once I found that the people really do have problems in the mental hospital, I got back on the right track.
Well, sir, let's talk about now. You said that was the past. You're now a new person, right? Is that what you're saying?
I paid my debt to society in New York State.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm talking about your psychiatric condition. I'm talking about your antisocial personality disorder.
I'm talking about all conditions.
You're a new person now.
Been a new person.